Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivienne shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivienne emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to... She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time.
sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken...
Notice any other strange behavior?
No, Vivienne's avoided me wholly since the first encounter.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivienne. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivienne spends her days within the palace wall. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivienne, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you... I have comrades I can ask. They would surely lend me... Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another, best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely. Hit the red targets!
No man the one who served Odeen the Hunter at the time, he drank himself stupid, fell in the lake, and drowned. You don't say.
Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to...
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now. All is ready. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Come on.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Had enough.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing.
Very well. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivienne. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
The gods have sent a beast as punishment for our sins. We have ceased to succor our
Kiss a doe's ass.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
By my throat, it is the Witcher who saved us from woe. Our Duchess
I
is
can
usually
fight.
very kind, until suddenly she is...
Quickly! From the right! Now!
I expected.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
Duchess is usually very kind, until suddenly
You wish to spar? Why not?
Anna, the Duchessa, Toussaint! Courage!
Think I've seen.
Now you must go to the inscription tent.
always with reason.
He's no hero. That's the creature of the blood.
Wars. Wars everywhere.
I dreamt I was a wolf.
Greetings. Want to join the list?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of...
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shields bearing your...
I'm a witcher. Shields aren't something witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as...
In that case,
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not,
feels like I know everything I'd...
splendid. In that case, you must make your vow.
I solemnly vow on the Heron that in competing, I'll respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena.
Ow!
Right, Edrica clans! Doc's nipples! That's me powder off! This
Geralt, Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight elf?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against...
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what? The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of...
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
I congratulate you.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul.
Behold, home against him new blood, a knight unknown to Sir Geralt of Rivia. Give us a... The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red.
May the better man win.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat. Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest.
Thank you, my lady. My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my...
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivienne Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivienne's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look in...
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivienne.
Jar of concealing
Thou
ointment.
hast dove's eyes.
Powerful
within
magic
thy
at work
locks.
here.
Thy lips are like a thread of scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses. Oriole feather. Vivienne keep a bird as a
Someone
pet.
approaches. Quickly.
Never sent over here if so.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tour.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Why were you in there?
Come from far land, Halmarin, the Baron of Linus of Metina, Rainfa, Hormacus, Domir, Guy de Bloc, Delwyn, Count Ty of Geralt of Rivia, for Gregoire. Does ignorance demand a bard in deceit? Does someone need to tell?
Yes, I do, if you please.
Ere the suns from the glass retire.
Any chance you could say it normally?
Not at all. Ere the suns from the glass retire, and hearty toil your steeds does tire, 'neath all the gates you must guide your horse, and each of 5 targets strike with bolts. Each dummy felt adds more sense to the glass, and each true-shot bolt repeats the task.
Yep, all clear now.
Absurd! Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother, Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days. Your presence here is an offense to my...
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside.
The tourney's protector, the mate.
My heart's greetings, dear knight. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the...
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, before us Geralt from Rivia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
Giddy up.
And he's up! With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Luster Witcher, you wouldn't be seeking an apprentice. Cannot believe that of all Toussaint's old knights.
A failure, a loss, a tragic
Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivienne together, wine in hand.
Lead the way.
So?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusion.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivienne's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a...
Not sure yet.
To Vivienne, may you find the means to...
To Vivienne.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying...
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose.
You say that only because you do not know Vivienne as I...
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena.
Since you insist.
You shall bitterly regret. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1!
Whoa!
For reasons unknown...
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your life. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate.
Follow her. We shall meet in your...
Grey Dome scoundrel, ever-seeking Lady Vivienne.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere. off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Witcher.
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me.
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mamma once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood. Here in this clear, mamma loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my..." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it. It demanded payment. And when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought so. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life.
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious
consequences.
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we?
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No. But I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or... I don't...
Vivienne gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivienne will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you, I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivienne to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivienne will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case...
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the... Palmer and Alonfo will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's...
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 who virtue is not by the night. Whoever here wins the past champion shall fate. Let us begin! Kraut, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. Quickly! From the light! Now! I shall never agree! Not one step! Punishment for your foul deeds! Alone, girl, for me? Oh my! That must have been painful. Like a thorn to the heart, only more painful. Slice! Smash! The world's never yet. Halmarin, Geralt to the.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tense grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
Guillaume's no foe. Though there's little honor in meddling, he meant well, means well. You guessed correctly. He was the one to hire me, but only because he wanted to help you.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the... Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles... I only wish...
Out now! You assured me I could trust you!
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg, preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. This is the place. Oh no! A panther's gotten at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this. Eggs.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna gandrau. Muna finerat.
Muna gandrau. Muna finerat. Muna gandrau. Muna finerat. Muana gandrau. Muana finerat.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenford, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Yes, I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Viv. Not so fast, Roach. Go, go.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta!
Going, Pomading, Chief Pantora.
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Method she chose worked. Thing is, she might only live for a few years more. 7 or so, most likely. Though I could be wrong.
You had better be. You failed me, Witcher. I placed my trust in you and...
It was Vivienne's decision. Wanted to do it her way. Can't blame me for that. Got this bard friend. Philosopher too, I guess. Amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
Prophet's wounds. A witcher.